everyone, this is Seeker from Team Liquid, and with me I have Evil Genius's Huk. Now, Huk is a player that needs no introductions. He's been around for a long time, and he's won championships before. This guy is good at StarCraft. But of course, a lot of people do have questions about Legacy of the Void. Blizzard just announced it, and a lot of people are curious as to what's going on. And Huk's actually tried the game, so I think he's got a lot of great stuff to say. Huk, the worker count changed from 6 to 12, and the mineral number count changed from 1,500 to 1,000. How do you feel about this change? Do you think it's going to affect like the balance of the game and strategies that players want to use, and maybe even a meta shift or something? Like, how do you feel about this?
I definitely think it's a big change, and I think it's a big change in the right direction. It's hard to say whether it's going to be enough or not. My initial impression of what people told me was that the saturation was going to be max at 12, or it would be most efficient at 12, which I liked a lot more, because it means if you got up to 60, 70 workers, you could go to 6 bases, and it would be a lot better than an economy that was the same amount of workers on like 3 or 4 bases. So I thought in that way it'd be more Brood War-ish. So I still think that it would be better if they changed the minerals to maybe 6 patches per base and kept the same amount of workers or whatever. Either way, it's good, and I think it's going to entice faster gameplay and make it more economy-based than it was before, but overall, they're going in the right direction.
So in your opinion, which race do you think became the strongest in Legacy of the Void? Which race do you think became the weakest? Which race benefited the most? And which race just totally got screwed over?
Well, either way, it doesn't really matter, because I think they're going to change it, obviously, before release. But if I had to base it on now, Terran's the strongest simply because of that one, I don't remember what it's called, the one that just like moves and shoots at the
Cyclone.
that like destroys everything. So I say Terran's the strongest because of that. And then probably Zerg. I think all of Zerg's units are very fun and very strong if used right. And then I would say Protoss probably got the short end of the stick. Most of their units are pretty boring. The Immortal buff is pretty much just a change. It's not necessarily a buff. The only unit I'm really excited about would be the little ball of energy that goes around and does splash damage.
Disruptor?
Yeah.
Very, very good stuff. Thank you. So imagine David Kim and the StarCraft 2 design team were standing right in front of you right now. What would you tell them about Legacy of the Void? If you were in charge of the direction that Legacy of the Void would be heading in, would you tell them to revert some changes back to the way they were, or change something in a specific direction? Like, what would you tell them?
I would definitely tell them that the economy needs more work. I like the idea of going back to it being necessary for you to have more than 3 mining bases. Right now, even with the economy changes, it mines out faster, so it's making it necessary for you to take expos quicker and transition quicker to new bases, and you can't turtle so much on 3 base. But at the same time, I would like it more if you could be efficient on 6 bases and then have a big economy advantage compared to someone that's on 3 base. And I feel like we don't have that right now in StarCraft 2, and that was a big part of Brood War, and it really made controlling space an important thing, and I think it would be a better game if they could do that somehow.
All right. And now finally, for your fans who really expect big things from you for 2015, please say something from them. What can we see from Huk in the year 2015?
Well, I'm definitely looking forward to it. The region lock's going to help a lot, obviously. And then just in general, when Legacy of the Void comes out, if they keep going in the direction that they're going, it seems like they want to make it more micro-oriented. And obviously, I feel like I have pretty good micro. So, yeah, hopefully I do well next year.
And there you have it, guys. That was Evil Genius's Huk. We're going to see a lot of great things from him in 2015. We're going to see top 3 micro. Yeah, right?
Yeah, I wanted to avoid that. Yeah.
That's exactly what we're going to see from Huk. Keep giving him all the love and support, guys. He's a player who deserves it, and he is just a fantastic player. A lot of talent, a lot of potential. We're going to see a lot of great things from Huk. But for now, this is it. This is Seeker from Team Liquid, signing out.